What is going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my Browns Bengals Week 1 game recap as the Browns once again found a new and creative way to rip our hearts out as the Browns lost to the Bengals by a final score of 17-16. Now, you may be wondering, what new and creative way did the Browns do it this time? Well, this might have been the most painful way to do it because, well, one, they missed the extra point that would have given us a 3-point lead. And then, of course, he had a turnover on downs because of back to back drops. Because all of a sudden, these dudes can't catch when Joe Flacco's been throwing dots all day. I mean, come on, you gotta help him out. But the most painful one was the last one, as the Browns defense served up 3 straight sacks, forced a punt, got the ball in prime territory, moved the ball down the field into field goal range. Here comes Smith. He goes out there wide right. You know, honestly, I'd rather get blown the hell out than that. Really? You're down by 1, and the defense is giving you chance after chance after chance to take the lead. All you need to do, kick the ball between the 2 yellow uprights. And that loser couldn't even do it. So, looking at how the team did today, Joe Flacco, 31 of 45, 290 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. And the 2 interceptions were essentially the same thing. A perfect pass right to the guy, nobody really around, no hands in there to break it up. But the dude can't catch. Both interceptions were off our hands, in the air, and then picked off. Yeah, classic. On the ground, 24 total carries, 49 yards, and a touchdown from Raheem Rocket Sanders, who had 3 for 3. Barely saw him at all. But no, thank God we got Jerome Ford, though. Dylan Sampson, 12 carries, 29 yards. Not too bad. They had him doing everything, catching the ball out of the backfield and running up the middle. I mean, yeah, he's got that burst. I think we're going to really like that kid. Now imagine when Quinshawn Judkins gets back. Then we're talking. Especially when they give Jerome Ford's carries to Quinshawn. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas. Through the air, Jerry Jeudy, 5 receptions, 66 yards. Dylan Sampson, 8 for 64. Harold Fenning, 7 for 63. Tillman, 5 for 52 and a touchdown. So we actually did catch a ball, which is nice. David Njoku, only 3 receptions for 37 yards. Interesting, considering how David was always Joe's favorite target. Did did they go to Joe? Did they go to David at all those last couple drives? I feel like they didn't. Hmm. I always viewed David as one of the most reliable targets on the team. And Isaiah Bond, Jamari Thrash, and Jerome Ford each had 1 catch apiece. Kind of sad how we didn't see much more from Isaiah. Only had 1 target. Maybe we'll see him more as the season goes on. And then defensively, for most of the game, really wasn't doing much. And then on that one of the last drives of the game, we had them in their own territory. Myles Garrett goes back-to-back sacks, and Isaiah McGuire gets a sack. Damn you, safety. But yeah, they were getting after Burrow late in that game. Too bad they couldn't do that earlier. Right? They were getting bossed around early in the game. But when they needed to, they hardened up and they gave us a chance to go out and take the lead, but we didn't take the chance. We didn't take advantage. So yeah, I think it's safe to say Andre Smith will be expecting a phone call pretty soon to turn in his playbook and stuff because I don't see him being around long. Not to mention Jacksonville's winning now, 20-3. Classic. I need to know how the Cardinals did because I picked them in the survivor pool for the Sports Fury. Imagine they lost. Okay, they won by 7. Wow. Okay. So yeah, offense did what they were supposed to. Defense, they stood up when they needed to. Of course, it's special freaking teams. Your one job is to kick a ball straight between the uprights, and you can't even do that. And it's not like, it went like wide, or, it hooked, like way left. This dude just couldn't put it between the uprights. It was all on him. It's not like he kicked it straight and then it veered because of the wind. No. Although the last one kind of looked like it was going to hook left and then it went psych and then went right. Oh, that's the worst one. It looked like it was going to veer left and he slipped past the upright, but then last second, skirt, it went to the right and yeah. Classic. Classic. And it all goes back to that stupid missed extra point. This team just loves to do that to us. You know? They get us going. Like, oh my God, we might have a chance. And then hit you right in the freaking. It's like just. It's like, hey, that's not supposed to be for us. That's supposed to be for the Mariners. Yeah. I guess you could call us the football version of the Mariners in that point. Always, teasing us and then kicking us right between the legs with an iron, with a steel toe boot. Damn! Falcons almost had a wide open walk in touchdown there. Damn. Sheesh. These games are really good. Mm-hmm. Like the really sucky thing about this game is, like, the offense did good, defense was solid late when they needed to be. They got the stops needed, but freaking special teams wasting a good game from the defense too. Only allowed 17 points and you lose, right? People were saying like we were going to get our ass blown out, but nope, nope. So now back to the lab and get ready for the Ravens next week. I can't wait to get our ass beat by the Ravens. Especially in Baltimore. Joe Flacco making his return to Baltimore. Ironically, where they'll be celebrating the 30th anniversary, I think it is. Something like that. They're having some sort of celebration next week. It's their home opener, so yeah, of course. Hey, we're gonna get our backs blown out. I already know it. I'm expecting it at this point. I am wholeheartedly expecting it. Pick my phone real quick, see if I missed anything. All right. But yeah, let's get into the observations. Scheme observations. Did he miss? Oh, that was from before. I was gonna say, what the hell? That was from before. It's tough. When they do that, man. They throw a replay and you look up and you think it's live, but it was a replay. But yeah, my observations. Fannin and Sampson looked great despite the drops by Fannin. But Sampson, man, he looks like running back 1 or 2. Or like 1A, 1B with Q. Hey, rhyme. One, running back 1, running back 2. Running back A and B with Q. Huh. I gotta watch this. Hawkins tying it up. No. Oh my God. No clue, too. He's supposed to be really good. And he missed the freaking field goal. It's a kicker curse, I tell you. Kickers. But yeah, Samson looked great. He's going to be running back 1A or 1B with Quinshawn when he gets back, possibly next week. Number 2, send Jerome Ford to the gulag. Get rid of him once Quinshawn's ready. Because we don't really need him. It's like, why is he here? He's too slow. He doesn't have the burst, and he doesn't break through tackles. It's like, why are you here? Number 3, catch the damn ball. Yep. Yeah, catch the ball. It's that simple. And, of course, last but not least, we need a new kicker. Because if your kicker has a last name that literally sounds like shit, it rhymes with shit, then yeah, you're not very good. Don't trust a kicker whose name is Smith. Sound like freaking someone trying to be gangster. Schmidt? What up, Smith? What with it? Smith? Classic. And the craziest part is we got rid of Dustin Hopkins because Dustin, ironically enough, couldn't make kicks. So, of course, this new guy can't make kicks. Ever since Phil Dawson left, it's been a curse to us. But yeah, fun fact though, of course, the Browns scored on their first drive of the season, and from Joe Reedy earlier today, and I quote, only the third time since the Browns returned have they scored a touchdown on their season opening drive. 2021 at Kansas City and 2019 versus Tennessee. Oh, God, don't remind me about that 2019 season. Oh, boy. Talk about crash and burn. That was pretty much every game, right? First drive, Freddie would cook up a masterpiece. Rest of the game was a load of dog crap. Every game was like that, especially the Tennessee game. Oh boy. Rocket Sanders with a 1 yard score on 4th and goal from the 1. That's crazy, isn't it? Rocket Sanders. Barely saw him at all in this game. But no, thank God we got Jerome Ford, right? Nah, Jerome Ford ain't that guy. Now, as far as my game MVP goes, I mean, there's only a few people I'd give it to. I would give it to Miles if we won. I gotta go with the kid, Dylan Sampson. But I know he only had a few rushing yards, but his main trait was catching the ball out of the backfield. He's really good on those dump off passes. For some reason, I mean, they didn't do that much in the second half and then the fourth quarter. I mean, he was getting you yards every time. But no, thank God for Jerome. Yeah. Didn't really see Rocket much. I mean, again, let me look at the stats here. He only had what, a few rushes after that. I think most of his rushes came early in the game too. Yeah, he only had 3 carries for 3 yards and a touchdown. That's it. So that's pretty much all I got for this one. And now we get ready for the Ravens next week. But yeah, Bengals fans should consider themselves extremely lucky because if we had a kicker, I'd be gloating my ass off right now. Yep. That position is forever cursed on the Browns. I don't even think it matters who they could have kicking the ball. They could get Phil Dawson out of retirement, and he still would miss. Always. My God. Anthony Lima on Twitter just a little bit ago. Hook Justin Tucker up to a polygraph already and get him in Berea and guarantee his money. That's something Andrew Berry would do. He doesn't care about PR and stuff these days. How the rest of the league and how people view this team. It would only add to it He would come here and still shank. Not even just an automatic tuck. He's not even immune to it. I mean, heck, look at those times he played against us lately. Seems like he would miss a kick every once in a while now. Not as automatic as he used to be. Yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. So, on to Baltimore. Hopefully, Quenchon's ready for next week. It was right there. Literally, it was right there. Right freaking hands. And we dropped it. Oh boy. Well, it is what it is. Again, who cares? That being said, I'm Crazy Dog, and I'll see you guys later. I'll be live tonight for the series recap of the team that actually won today. Or the Guardians. They took 3 of 4 from the Rays. But of course, we don't have much more time where the Guardians and the Browns will play at the same time. So I'm not always going to be able to say, oh, at least I have the Guardians. Because come October, November, unless this team makes the playoffs, it's just going to be these guys until the Cavs start up. Then I can say, at least I have the Cavs. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Go Browns, and I'm out. Bye-bye.